How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today we have a new knife to check out coming in from Kizer. A big thank you to them for sending this in. This knife is available and I will have it linked down below in the description. We won't need our utility knife for this one. If you're new to the channel here and you enjoy knife and EDC content, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe because I release daily videos. And as always, let us know what you're carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. So what we are taking a look at today, through that nice packaging there from Kizer, is the brand new 2025 release Mini Mystic. And if you're not familiar, the Mystic was an extremely popular design for Kizer. I think it came out 2023 and then it had another drop in 2024, and I believe both times they sold out relatively quickly. And now we have the little brother to that design, the Mini Mystic. Now, the full-size Mystic, that was a much more premium knife than this one is here, but not taking anything away from this knife. They did a couple different iterations, and like I said, I'll have all of it linked down below in the description. But this one's going to be coming in, boy, I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not. Slowly. Nitro V. Yeah, it did pick it up. Very good, Cammy. Nitro V, great steal. Especially at the price point these are going to be coming in. We're looking at kind of a Bowie style drop point blade almost. It's like a harpoon Bowie looking drop point. You got this flat running into a top swedge. Looks really cool. Going to still be a very useful blade shape because that tip is nice and low. Still be able to use that, no problem. Nice sharpening choil, and at least I think so. Let me know what you think, but looks pretty good to me. We do have thumb studs here for the deployment, and it looks like they've taken away that front flipper that was kind of a front flipper, but not really. And we'll take a look at the more premium version here in a moment. We have steel liners, and we have a G10 backspacer with a hidden lanyard post. We do have a deep carry clip, and it is going to be reversible. They started putting their emblem on the pocket clip there, and I gotta say I don't mind that at all. There's no writing, it's just the emblem. I think that looks clean. Yeah, looks pretty good. It is going to be reversible, which is nice. That makes this a completely ambidextrous knife. And we're looking at Kizer's clutch lock, which is the most versatile clutch lock. It's the one that all the versatile crossbar locks stem from, at least. But I think Kizer does it the best. And I think most people that handle quite a few knives, I think they would agree. In regards to crossbar locks, Kizer pretty much has the #1 seed. Now we are looking at micarta handles here, and looks like bronze, and it's a real thin piece if it is. It might be just anodized aluminum, and I'm going to say, maybe the box says, let me look. Oh, it is. Okay. So it's just anodized aluminum. Very nice. Okay. So that's a good looking knife there. Something we see Kizer commonly do. This kind of combination with that bolster look and some sort of inlay. Let's see what kind of size we're looking at with the Mini here. About 7.5 overall, and about 3 inches of cutting edge and 3 1/4 of overall blade. We'll put the Kizer drop bear up top here and the full size Benchmade bug out down on the bottom, and it's going to be right in line with the bug out and maybe just a little bit bigger than the drop bear. So we'll up the ante here with a little bit larger knives in the Vosteed Raccoon, and the full size Kizer Militol going to be almost in line with the Raccoon, a little bit larger, but it's going to be quite a bit smaller than the full size Militol. And let's bring out the full size Mystic here. And like I said earlier in the video, this is a much more premium version, and as I said, it sold very well. It came in Rex 45, titanium, micarta. I'm not sure if they'll be bringing this version back or what they're going to do with the full-size Mystic. I don't think it's going anywhere. but it looks like they have their sights set on some minis and stuff like that. But you can see the original Mystic is quite a bit bigger than the Mini. Another note is, like I said, they did get rid of that front flipper. It was kind of a front flipper, but I don't know. It kind of worked, but could have been better. And I don't know if it was technically labeled a front flipper or not, but it had the best, or has some of the best, thumb stud action in the game. Anyone who has a Mystic will tell you how good of a knife it really is. Very comfortable, and we're going to find a lot of the same things that are true with the original Mystic. We're going to find them in the Mini as well, just on a little bit smaller of a scale. Let's go ahead and see what this knife will look like in the pocket. We have our Issuing Stitches Hank here. And this should carry pretty nice. Kizer's clip looks and works very well. We'll have just a tiny bit there poking out of the pocket. Not too bad at all. That gives you a little bit there to kind of grab a hold of before you're getting on the clip and pull this thing out of the pocket. Not too bad. Great clip though. Could be a little shorter, I guess. They're using their standard pocket clip here. Could be a little shorter, kind of a scaled down size of this version here, but not too bad. Like I said, these are going to probably be around the $60-ish mark, depending on which version you get, because I believe they did some 154 cm versions as well, I think. Steel liners, 3.4. Wow, 2.85, 2.8. So they got that under 3 ounces with the steel liners. There's a ton of milling in there, though, on both sides. So, yeah, I guess that they're almost skeletonized liners. Let's go ahead and see what kind of edge we got on this Nitro V from Kizer. And if you've been paying attention, you know Kizer has really been bringing it. They really had a good year in 2024. They put out some really nice models. They use a ton of different steels. They stay active in the knife community. They do a great job. This has a very nice edge on it. We will go ahead and check the lock on this thing. I don't think we'll have any problems with this at all, though. Very good. Exactly what you would expect from Kizer's clutch lock on this thing here. And my guess is it's in the middle, and this could be lightened or strengthened, which is awesome. And it comes with extra hardware. Doesn't come with extra springs, surprisingly, because they used to include the extra Omega springs. So, not sure why they're not including them on this one. Maybe it's just a miss on the packaging as well. That's totally possible. But usually they are included. Maybe there's been changes, or like I said, mine's a one-off possibly. But, yeah, I own 100 crossbar lock knives and have used them many times. My bug out was the second knife in my collection that I ever bought many years ago, and that thing has been used and flicked hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of times at this point. And I haven't had an issue from the first one I got. I'm not saying there's not issues. I'm sure there's, heat treat issue with certain Omega springs and all that sort of thing, but they seemingly are a reliable lock in everything that I've been through with crossbar lock knives. They seem to be plenty tough enough for an everyday carry knife and anything you'd run into in that sense. And not only that, they're finger safe because you don't got to put your finger in the way of the path of the blade. It's nice to make it ambi for lefties and righties because of that crossbar lock. So it's been a great lock, I think, and I think Kizer made the right move innovating that lock because it's been a pretty pretty good game changer in the knife world, in my opinion. You'll have to let me know, what do you think of the new Mini Mystic here? What do you think of Kizer's clutch lock and the role that they played with the crossbar lock? I really think they pushed it to heights people weren't really thinking of, which is pretty impressive. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for me. That helps push the video out there to more people, and I really appreciate it. If you are new here to the channel, I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put a couple of new videos up on your screen. Go check one of them out for me. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again. I appreciate you all. Have yourself an awesome one.